Hi guys, welcome back. So we've got a really important lesson for today. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, we just learned how your brain takes in your experiences, interprets these experiences, and converts them into memories for storage. So how do we take this knowledge and apply it to the task of learning to speak English naturally and fluently? Easy. We've devised 3 simple rules that you need to follow. Now, these rules are helpful no matter what it is you're trying to learn, but for today and for the sake of the program, we're going to apply them specifically to the task of learning English. Rule number 1. Anytime you're going to learn anything, whether it be a new sport, a new game, a new computer program, a new language, the most powerful thing you can do is you can anchor this new body of knowledge to your emotional structure. So, this program is designed to engage you on an emotional level. Now, if all goes according to plan, you'll be crying, you'll be laughing, you might even fall in love just a little bit. But, all of these emotional anchors are what's going to make it so the transition will be completely effortless. This knowledge will be a part of you once you complete our program. Now, at the same time, I have to caution you. You need to make sure that you're in a completely clean emotional state when you take on this learning. That means if you're tired, if you're bored, if you're distracted, don't force yourself through it. Take a little break. Go for a run, drink a glass of water, listen to some music, whatever it is that helps put you back in that ideal state. Okay? Okay, so rule number 2 can be easily summed up with the letters V-A-K. Now this symbolizes the 3 learning pathways: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Okay? So first, for visual, what I want you guys to do is, when we bring up a new word or a new concept, I want you guys to visualize in your mind this new concept. So, instead of just listening to the video, following along with the story intently, I want you guys to actually take a little trip in your head. I want you to visualize what's going on. As these new words come at you, I want you to be actually picturing them in your mind. The thing is, when we learn a new language, when we learn any language, even your mother tongue, the first language you grow up learning, you're not pairing a word with a word. What you're doing is you're anchoring a sound or a word to an image, right? So, if I'm telling a story about a pretty girl, you can go a little crazy with that, or a good-looking guy, depending upon what you're into. I want you to picture this person, right? I want you to really visualize the words as they come into your mind. This is super powerful, not only in learning English or a new language, but in anything you do. As I said, you really have to make sure these anchors are in place. Next, audio. Some of you guys are going to be bigger audio learners than you are visual or kinesthetic. It's just the way it goes. This program is designed to catch everybody. Now, audio, when we bring up a new word, when we bring up a new concept, I want you to say it loud enough so that you can hear your own voice. And I want you to refine it. I want you to repeat it over and over and over until your voice sounds like my voice. Okay? That way, when you hear this word in public, when you're walking around, when you're interacting with others, when someone says this word, there's already an anchor there. You can go back and your mind will say, I recognize that word. No problem, right? Now, third is K, for kinesthetic. Now, kinesthetic means dealing with movement, okay? It's really important that you engage all 3 of these. So, when we're telling a story, maybe get up, maybe move around a little bit. If you're just sitting there watching and listening, you're only using about 80%. We want you 100% absorbed in this process. So it's very important that you engage on all 3 fronts. Okay? So, We've engaged you with the subject matter emotionally, providing anchors that will last and help to generate lasting memories. We've applied all three learning pathways: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. And now the only thing left is, can you guess? We've said it before, and we'll say it again, and we'll say it again, and we'll say it again. It's repetition. Now, repetition is necessary to make anything truly natural. Think about anything you've ever learned, any skill you've ever experienced or practiced. There it is. Practice, practice, practice. Repetition, repetition, repetition. This is the secret of all secrets if you truly want to make something natural and a part of your subconscious mind. So, thanks for bearing with me through these 3 rules. Click on the yellow continue button at the bottom and we'll be moving right along.